G'day and welcome into Game 2. This TI11 Last Chance Qualifiers best of 2 group stages between T1 and TeamLiquid. TeamLiquid have taken Game 1 in I'm going to say a dominant draft and a dominant execution of that draft, with picking big team fighters and making space for Matu to farm on his Terrorblade and basically becoming unkillable by the end. T1, second game, they're going to ban out the Pangolier. So Pango was an instrumental part of that fight for TeamLiquid, getting that initial initiation with the blink roll. Really did hurt them on quite a few occasions. So they're not going to be playing against that. And the Death Prophet is banned out as well. Death Prophet's an odd one. We haven't really seen Death Prophet banned or picked. So T1's still rating it as being quite strong. Death Prophet got nerfed with the Spirit Siphon cooldown. So now it's just like 38 seconds at all levels or something. 36 or 38 seconds at all levels. Used to reduce the cooldown of the charge, like the charge cooldown. And now it doesn't. So that was the major nerf on Death Prophet. And makes it a lot weaker in lane. TeamLiquid remove the Morphling, knowing that Ana and Thompson both play Morphling in their respective roles. So it's sort of like a 2-for-1 ban. It's a 2-for-1 deal on the Morphling. Get rid of it and remove that hero from their choices. Undying has not been banned. Marcy has not been banned. Primal Beast has not been banned. Marcy, I was gonna say, I don't think Marcy is allowed to make it through. No way is Marcy allowed to make it through. Liquid learnt their lesson against Marcy, against Extreme. You don't let this hero through.
10 seconds remaining.
So T1's first pick will be the Undying. That was the other one I called out. Marcy, Undying, and Primal Beast were the three that hadn't been banned, which I thought unusual. The T1 will first pick this Undying. Now it could be an Ana Undying. We've seen Ana play the one Undying, quote unquote one Undying from the off lane a couple of times.
Remaining.
So I think they won a game and lost a game with it. Maybe even won a couple of games with it and lost a game with it. So I have to see if they want to persist with that strategy, or if they want to maybe just play that as Cuckoo Undying. I think a core Undying is the way to go. Just who plays it is the debatable point. Liquid, go ahead and grab the Snap Fight straight away. Okay. So Liquid sort of valuing this Snap and Enigma. Oh, okay. So you first phased Enigma. That means that T1 have one opportunity right now before second phase bans to pick something to counter this Enigma. Do you want the Vengeful Spirit, the Warlock, the Rubik? All fine counters to the Enigma.
5 seconds remaining.
They take Gyro again. Okay, so T1 are convinced that the Gyrocopter is the way to go. I'm not convinced that it's an Ana Gyrocopter though. After that first game, the Ana Gyrocopter, like, it just didn't seem to have the impact that it should have had. It just seemed to be lacking the presence in the fights. Just there was no concern about the flak cannon, the damage coming out.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So second phase of bans here. Primal Beast will be removed along with the Invoker, Thompson Invoker. And T1 get rid of the Void and the Terrorblade. So starting to ban out those Matu heroes, making it a little bit harder to draft together for him.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, an Enigma plus a Faceless Void, that's almost GG in this current Dota climate. So you can't allow those to go through. Slark being taken as well. So T1 really targeting Matu's hero pool. Lone Druid has not been removed. Lone Druid has not been removed, and we all know Matu loves his Lone Druid. And would fit in with the draft of Snapfire and Enigma. Snapfire cookie's really good on the bear. It's like a free way to get use of that cookie. Certainly a hero that can capitalize on heroes being locked down in a black hole. Very survivable. I think we might see the Lone Druid. Whether T1 are expecting that or not, whether they have a plan for the Lone Druid, but either way, the Matu Lone Druid is looking very nice. They may have to pick it in this phase though if they want it. Centaur. Ooh. Okay. So, are we seeing a support Enigma? Support Enigma, support Snap, and then Centaur 3.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe. I mean, I'm down for this. I think not putting all your eggs in the Enigma basket. In fact, I think I've said it previously when doing the qualifiers that if you first phase this Enigma, I think you have to be careful about how many eggs you put in that basket. You can just get it counted, and you need to be wary of that. And if you just have it as, if you think Enigma is a strong hero, and just pick it as a support, then if they want to pick heroes to counter it, then let them do it. Let them counter the Enigma. If it's your support, it's not going to matter that much. There's not as much priority on it. Enchantress. Okay. The only thing that comes to mind when I see the Enchantress is that there could be, you get the shard, you get the little friends, and turn the Eidolons against the Enigma or against anyone in that area. That's pretty niche though. David E Gamer, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, get some rest. Have a great day, man. Thank you. Or have a great day tomorrow. Have a great night. So Enchantress, would you think would be in the support role? Clockwork. Okay, the more this draft goes on, the more I'm thinking this isn't Ana Gyrocopter, unless it's the Ana Undying. 4 and 5 Enchantress and Gyrocopter, and then a 3 Clockwork. I mean, that can work as well. I'm just looking for a way that Ana isn't on this Gyrocopter again, because game 1 was a bit of a disaster. Despite him playing it probably fairly well, it just didn't seem to work out. Lifestealer. Oh, Lifestealer against Clockwork. That's a good matchup for the Lifestealer. Doesn't really care about Clockwork at all. And we're going to find out whether this is a mid Enigma or a mid Snapfire or something a little bit funky here from TeamLiquid, or whether it is just the support Enigma and we have a 2 pick still coming, a mid pick still coming. Puck is in the pool. Puck is the one that always comes to mind. I look at the heroes remaining and they're looking for a mid hero. I go, Puck is still there. I think Puck is always a good hero. Got good mobility, can clear waves, can farm well, lanes pretty well as well. Has good AoE lockdown, combines well with other heroes. It just does so much. And can actually become like almost like a bit of a right click late game if you get enough items. Bouncing around everywhere with like a Witchblade. So Bat is banned from T1.
10 seconds remaining.
Looking to get rid of that strong single target control, particularly from the mid lane. I think both teams appear to be looking for a mid laner here. Unless of course this is the Topson special in the mid lane. The Topson Gyrocopter special from the mid lane. But we're going to see 4 mid laners banned out here. Ember is taken. Bat's taken. I say Puck is still available. Storm's still there. Void Spirit's still there. Tiny, yeah, Tiny's taken out. Queen of Pain is still available.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
See, what does T1 need in this draft? I just don't know what T1's draft is at the moment. It could be an Ana Undying. That's the question I don't have the answer to. Liquid's draft, I'm assuming it's a support Enigma. And it's not like a mid Enigma. And they're looking for their mid here. They've got good rundown with the Centaur. They can chase. Good damage follow-up for the Black Hole with the Snapfire. They might just want another form of initiation. You don't really want the... Yeah, Puck's the one banned. Yeah, I was going to say, Puck is the one standing out. It's not being banned yet. Just offers so much. They might want another form of initiation, like the Void Spirit, just be able to jump in and then you counter-initiate with the Enigma instead of trying to go in first. You never want to go in first with the Enigma. You want to be the one who goes in afterwards. With a lot of big teamfight ultis, you don't really want to be the jump, you want to be the secondary. Just like you want Centaur to go in and then Enigma to counter-initiate. Lifesteal is going to go around with the Centaur trying to look for Infest Bombs. Bounty Hunter? What is happening in this draft of T1? Okay. So it's a mid gyro, safe lane Undying, bounty 3, Clockwork and Enchantress supports. Is that what we're looking at here? Maybe. I think that's the best logical outcome for T1. I don't know. Let's see a safe lane bounty hunter. Ana bounty hunter. Could be. 7 seconds left for TeamLiquid. They need a pick. They need a mid laner. Storm Spirit. Okay. So this is an Insania Enigma at POS 5. Zion the 3 War Runner. Mar2 is the 1 Lifesteal. Mickey mid Storm Spirit and Boxy. There's a 4 Snap. Beside T1, let's look at it. So it's the off-lane Cuckoo for Zephyr Clockwork. Whitemon is going to be doing the support Undying. Thompson is the mid Enchantress. And Ana is on the Gyrocopter. I was hoping beyond hope that somehow Ana wasn't on this Gyrocopter because game 1 it just didn't seem to have a lot of impact, and honestly I don't see what Gyrocopter is going to really do against a Lifestealer. It's going to be pretty hard. As well as Storm. If Storm gets the jump on you, there's not really any save coming out in this draft. There's no Oracle or Dazzle or Shadow Demon. Nothing's going to prevent you from just dying to a Storm Spirit Infest Bomb with Mar2 and Mickey. They're just going to blow you up so quick. I mean, there's a Clockwork hook shot which can interrupt the Lifestealer, buy a little bit of time. Maybe that's enough in the fights, but gee. TeamLiquid look to once again have probably come out on top in the draft.
I love winning.
Could do our little predictions. Highest net worth by 25 minutes. Probably Ana. Let's say that somehow T1 wins this. Let's say. Righto, so I mean we gotta have a bit of copium here. They want to try and get a kill here. Zephyr's running forward. He's got boots. I don't think he gets there in time. Decade's been grabbed level 1. In fact, they have the missile coming as well. Zai may have even hesitated there. Missile's coming out. I don't think anyone's really helping Zai. They're just sort of letting him die. The first blood goes to T1. Yeah, I guess I didn't want to expend any mana on it. Just as a wasted cause. Maybe Zai just said let him die and let him go back and refill. It's a fair enough thought, you know. I think he might have hesitated there. Click back for a moment. I think there was plenty of space. He's not particularly slow, I don't think. Like, what's Zephyr? 355? And Zai's at 300? Like, he's not slow movement speed. So, moving to the runes. Looks like this should be just, yeah, 2 and 2. And we'll head to the lane. So, mid lane. For T1, Topson is playing the mid Enchantress. Against Mickey on the Storm Spirit. Zephyr's still hanging around here. In the bottom lane for T1, we have Whitemon on the Undying and Ana on the Gyrocopter. They'll be laning against Boxy on the Snapfire and Zaya on the Centaur Warrunner. In the top lane, Cuckoo on the offlane Bounty Hunter. He's supported by Zephyr on this Clockwork. Playing against Matu on the Lifestealer and Insania on the 5 Enigma. And this top lane, Matu should be pretty okay against Cuckoo and against Clockwork up here. Shouldn't have too many issues. Particularly with Insania with the Eidolons. Look at the Eidolons just zoning. Look at how good this is. Level 1 Eidolons just zoning back Cuckoo. Really, really powerful. Good thing about this laning phase is First Blood's already occurred, so, you know, I can't miss it. Zion, this bottom lane, is just going to get decayed forever. There's another 5 mangoes. Whitemon's just giving him the slaps. 300 movement speed, and he's got 300 movement speed. I don't know how he kept chasing him there. That doesn't make any sense to me. He just kept hitting him. Missile coming out. Might actually have the damage. I'm thinking they do. No, he's just going to back off. Ana thought about it going in. Thought about going in with the Rocket Barrage, but decided not to. They don't really have a lot of regen left on Zai. Boxy has a salve, a couple of tangos and mangoes. Top side, Cuckoo is just wandering through under the tower. And to do a little bit of harass. Meanwhile, bottom again. Are they diving in? There's the tombstone. Immediate counter with Boxy. Throws out the little shredder. We'll get the job done. Are they committing? I'm not thinking. They're thinking about it. There's a wand. Yeah, they know. Ana knows there's a wand. So a little counter to the tombstone there in the little shredder. They're just running through, knowing that they've run out of creeps. Ana and Whitemon, and they need to reset a little bit. Middle lane, we have Topson 9 and 2 up against Mickey's 9 and 1, so reasonably even on both sides there. Topson going in for the max impetus, so wants to have the damage coming out, pure damage coming out towards Mickey. On the top side, Zephyr's trying desperately to get behind onto Insania, but he's got the Eidolons and the creeps, and it's so hard. You want to get that single target isolated with the battery assault. If there's multiple targets, it just splits the damage in half, basically. Ana needs to back away here. He's getting bodied a little bit by Boxy and the creep wave. Meanwhile, Whitemon's doing the same to Zai. Just pops another mango, another decay. Keeps slapping him. Keeps giving him the rundown. Boxy just chasing under tower. This is quite an odd lane in the bottom lane at the moment. You got a support zoning a core on both sides. And yeah, Zaya just keep giving him the minus 12 decay, losing 12 strength. Finding it hard to last hit, finding it hard to sustain in lane. You know, you can go on, you have low HP. Very dangerous to be sitting on that much less strength. The Topson looks like he's bullied. Yeah, he's bullied Mickey out of the lane. Mickey only level 4. Didn't manage to secure it, to even hang around for the bounty spawn. Well, not the bounty, like the Woodaroon spawn. So he had to run back. And that's just going to give Topson an absolute free lane right now. He's 20 and 7 up against 15 and 1. So pretty much going to get 2 full creep waves with the Mickey not being here. Oh, the miss uphill as well. Oh, very cute. The miss uphill. Very nice. Top lane. Cuckoo, 2 in the Janata, 1 in the Shuriken for the time being. Bottom lane. A little bit of action occurring. Black Cannon will come out. Zai maybe in trouble, but maybe it's Ana who's in trouble. He's getting pretty low as well. Boxy does hold the little shredder. He's holding it for the tombstone. He knows. He uses that little shredder, then the tombstone will come down. Oh, Whitemon must be very tempted to pop those mangoes for the tombstone. One more hit. Not quite. We'll get the salve and heal up. I mean, if you drop the tombstone down there, it sort of forces them to turn around at least. Maybe you get the kill. Maybe you just feed the tombstone gold again. Cuckoo's intent on, given the Janard hits, he's got nothing in Shadow Walk. I don't know if Liquid are aware of this. Surely they must think that he's got a point in Shadow Walk. They're going to discover momentarily that he doesn't. I think at about this point they're thinking, hang on a second, if he had Shadow Walk, he'd probably pop it. But he hasn't. Got Vanguard, so he's got plenty of HP regen. Zephyr's just cleaning up some creeps. Mid lane, has Mickey had to go back again? He needs some help mid lane. He's level 5. Thompson is just bodying him with this Enchantress. Level 6 now. Falcon Blade is available. We're 33 and 13 to 19 and 1. And he's going to have to TP out again once he's healed. In fact, he's just gone to the jungle. Yeah, he's just abandoned middle lane. He's saying, I've got as much as I can out of that. Someone please go stack the jungle for me. Yep. Oh, will it get stacked? No, it doesn't. Just the one, so no stack there. So he'll stack himself one camp, but otherwise, mid lane, it's too tough for him to sit in. Tops him with an Arcane Rune, level 3 impetus. Oh, they found Insania. Ooh, but he does juke through with the tree cut of the Tango. Bottom lane did just catch the tail end of a flak cannon hitting Centaur. Centaur does go down in this bottom lane. Glyph being used. I think more so for mid than anywhere else. Mid tower taking a little bit of damage. Insania only level 4 for the time being. Just resetting. Just a reset on the Undying. That one-shotting the Eidolons, that's pretty good. Zephyr, he thinks about going in. He's on it. If he can just get damage through, and yeah, that'll be a dead Insania. Making sure he gives the kill over to Topson. Doesn't even right-click to make sure that Topson can get that last hit on the hero. Cuckoo, 3 in Janata now. And Martu's having to play... Oh, he gets the Courier. Having to play keep around. I mean, with the track online now, it's pretty good damage. Ana does die bottom lane. Is there more happening? Yeah, there's a rotation from Mickey and getting the 2 kills. Meanwhile, top lane, I'm interested in the gold. This is where I'm at. Let's get this cooldown a little less. 3-second cooldown. Here we go. Runs up. He's going to lose some more gold. How much is each time? 28 gold still each time. That's a significant amount. As Martu doesn't really want to sit in this lane. So Martu is being sort of kicked out of top, and Topson's kicked Mickey out of mid. But all the while, it hasn't really made that much of a difference. It's less than a 1k net worth lead. Ana is not feeling too good about things. 4th in the net worth. But the 2 lanes, top lane and mid lane for Liquid, have not gone very well. I mean, with the Storm Spirit having to walk back to base twice, you know, that's not good. You never want to have to walk back to base twice in a lane and then resort to the jungle. Didn't feed though, so only got the most out of it he could and decided to go elsewhere. Cookie does connect with the stun onto Ana. Tombstone is down, the heals are there, Decay. Cooldown. Will they actually have enough to turn around? Stampede on top of Ana. He needs to try and hit himself away. He can't. Zephyr's in there trying to deal the damage, but they might even just turn around onto these 2 as well. Zephyr's very low. Infest Bomb comes out. Whitemon being slowed down by the Ghoul Frenzy. Zai committing in. Cookie goes actually over the top. Whitemon heals himself again with the Soul Rip. Zephyr chucks him backwards. Topson's arrived though. Impetus hits are here. That's 1 dead. Long zip in. Mickey. I need to kill over Topson. They can't kill Topson. With the Untouchable and the Nature's Attendants, they can't kill him. So, actually a 2 for 2 in this bottom lane. Or 3 for 2 once the kill on Ana is counted. Oh, the miss. Miss uphill and then the dodge. And Mickey will walk his way away. Tower still stands. Full HP. We're close enough to it. Cuckoo, now level 4 in Janata, level 2 in Shuriken. Nothing yet in the Ghost Walk. He's not interested. Not interested in Ghost Walk. He wants max damage. He's going to yoink a bit of gold here. Yep, thank you. Plus 36. Cookie, stun from Zai, follow up, cool stomp. They need to be able to get a spell down from Whitemon here, but the Malefice comes out as well and just chain locks him. He didn't even have a chance to heal himself. Tombstone wasn't ready and it probably just would have been a feed of gold, but perhaps a Soul Rip plus Decay might have been enough to help him walk away, shake it off. But perfect timing from Insania. Now, is this Insania Enigma going to get a shard, the Malefice shard? I think probably pretty value. Make that Malefice hit a little bit harder, make you less reliant on the black hole, and give you more sort of variety of spells that have impact. Cuckoo's now grabbed a level in Shadow Walk. He's eventually done it. He's decided it's necessary. A little bit of a hit here. Zephyr dying elsewhere, but look at this damage from Cuckoo. Gives him the hits, gives him the steals. Cuckoo is second on the net worth, and a bit of that gold is from the opposition. Thompson giving Matamba Man some hits to think about. Matamba Man is actually not bad against Thompson. You can see that's through the untouchable. It's pretty good. I mean, the level 4 Ghoul Frenzy plus 70 attack speed can certainly hit through Thompson. How much is it? Negative 120 long zip coming through. Nature's Pendants are going to be running out. There's a black hole. It's catching on to him and he'll go down. Black hole committed Cuckoos here. They want to try and make a fight, but I think Liquid are disengaging fast enough. Oh, and they know Cuckoo's in the area. So Thompson goes down and the rotations don't come fast enough to save him. Black hole committed and it's just to support black holes, so no one cares. Insania can use these black holes to get 1 kill every time this game. You can do single man black holes. You can do not do a single double man black hole the entire game and it would not matter. This is a support. Just get a kill. Good, you used an ability to get a kill. Move on. Top river, okay. We'll take a bit of impetus hits. Crack comes out. Thompson's just forcing him to use the mana, making him zip all the way away, and he's not done. He's still chasing. And I'll just keep whacking you. There's a haste room. Oh, he had to turn back. He almost died to it. That's what you call hurting someone to base. Thompson does not care for anyone else on the side of Team Liquid. He has eyes for Mickey, and Mickey alone. Bottom lane, TP coming in. Cuckoo's here under the cover of Shadow Walk. Gets the track out on the boxy, and that's big damage. Gonna be more in a second. Zephyr will have a little bit more, and the follow-up Shuriken is enough. Cuckoo, does he have himself some invisibility? No, he doesn't. He has a wand. He can perhaps go invisible in a moment, except he's pig-poled himself. They had detection? Did they have detection? Oh, they had a sentry. They had a sentry on Insania. So it would not have been enough. Thompson's rotating across. They find Martu. Tombstone dropped. And they try and get the kill here. He's just going to have the Infest Piggy escape. And he's out of there. Oh, they're thinking they're smoking. They would go. Infest Piggy escape and away we go. Mickey is full mana with the Soul Ring. And look to go in on Thompson. No Nature's Attendance. Could get bursted magically. Thompson needs to be careful. Double second zip through. Mortimer's Kiss is coming out. Whitemon trying to heal with the Soul Rip, but it's not enough. Turns out Decay, it doesn't actually stun. And Whitemon has to walk away with feeling bad about not being able to save his mid. I mean, if Thompson had the level 4 Nature's Attendance up, then he would have lived there. But they knew the attendance had been used, and that's why they were able to go in and commit. Top of the net worth is Ana. So he is farming, has the level 4 in Flak Cannon now. Will continue to scale, but will it be enough against a Lifestealer? Typically a Lifestealer is going to have a lot more single target damage and against a lot more single target damage than a Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter is more about the split damage to multiple heroes, sort of splattering an AoE with just a lot of damage to sort of scare supports back. Lifestealer doesn't care about that. Lifestealer is just going to go in onto Ana and kill him. Armlet, Deso maybe. Get the level 4 in Rage and... And Ana's going to feel very similar to what he did in game 1 against the Terrorblade. 1k net worth lead to TeamLiquid at this point, so no one is really running away with the game at the moment. Although that's with a support Enigma, with Black Hole available again. Ana just trying to farm these camps so quickly, desperately getting everything he can out of the map. Go Chrysalis, working towards the Agnum Scepter. Cuckoo, scouting out, see if there's any vision. Mickey now has the Kyra available, so increased Magic Amp, or Spell Amp rather, Mana Regen Amp, and Spell Lifesteal Amplification. Looking for a jump on Mickey. They know Ana's been around this top side. Cuckoo might show himself. They're TPing in Ana again. In fact, they might want to fight. There's no cooldown. Tombstone level 2 is here. I think they need to bring Thompson if they want this fight to be successful. They see Zephyr, they zip in, but Cogs actually slow him down. Matama Man with the Rage will go in. Ult actually hits through the Rage, and with Rage used, they might be able to turn around, but Stampede just runs him away. Disengaged perfectly. So I don't think anyone dies. The tier 1 tower falls. Zephyr, he's living. He's got Tranquil Boots, so he'll be just fine. And yeah, it doesn't even come up as a fight recap because no one died. Whitemon used ult. Cuckoo, he wants the gold. You can tell. He's just hunting for it. He wants that 36 gold. Blink actually goes in onto Undying. Zip in from Mickey with the pull. Mortimer's Kisses to follow as well. And it's enough. Cuckoo, now he'll be next on the target. Mickey, he's in peak form. He's trying to kill Cuckoo. He goes down. And now it's the Black Hole committed just for Thompson. And you can't help but think that T1 were overstretching their ability there in that mid lane. Ana was not around. Zephyr, I think, was potentially healing. Now the tier 1 tower will fall. Black Hole's down. Kill the mid. It's fine. Zip over. Zephyr's here. He will delay his death momentarily. But the hook shot will not be enough to save his life. And in the last few minutes, 5k net worth lead now to TeamLiquid. They've just started to turn up the heater a little bit. Increase the pressure. It's 5 Undying, man. 5 Undying. Don't think it's good. Just gonna say that once, okay? It's gotta be in this cast somewhere. Mickey close to getting the Witch's Blade as well. So even more damage coming out from the burst initial jump. TP coming top lane, Snapfire. As Mortimer's Kisses in 25, but I don't even think they need it. With the Infest Bomb over onto Cuckoo, and this Bounty Hunter, I think they had a bounty out on him. Because that was an assassination.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Question is, does farm on Ana mean anything this game for T1? Let's say theoretically. Actually, wait for the theoreticals. Whitemon, he's getting killed. Yeah, he's just got a Matumba Man on top of him. He got the Tombstone down. There's a hook on the backline. But it's a hook on 2, and I think Zephyr might actually just die for his sins on that top side. Stampede to get away. Realize it's probably been hanging around a little bit too long. Thompson is making his way across.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So Thompson, he's got the Ag, got the Sproink. Probably wants to have the Dragon Lance and the Hurricane Pike now to have the combo. The Sproink combo with the 4 hits at max range or whatever it is. I mean, yeah, this is everything's balanced here. Nothing unbalanced about Sproink. Top side. And they get onto Zai. There's no Stampede this time, but he could just TP away. Oh, the Shuriken. It's enough. And Thompson will take the kill with those Sprink attacks. Max range impetus. Let's say theoretically that Ana becomes 6-slotted. With the best 6-slotted items he could want. Is that enough? Can he actually fight up against a Lifestealer, Storm Spirit, a Black Hole? I don't think he can. I think maybe the true carry in this game is Thompson. Maybe the attention will be on Ana, but Thompson with these impetus hits, maybe they can actually deal enough damage to kill someone. Ooh, jumps in. There he is. Didn't get the Nature's Attendants off. Follow-up Cookie stun as well. Hook shot to interrupt. There's the Sprink. Nature's Attendants come out now. Can they turn around? Cuckoo with the tracks. There is a missile incoming as well. They're chasing hard. Cuckoo has an Arcane Rune. Piggying out. Finds Insania off to the side as well. No Blink Dagger, but a Blink Black Hole ready. So if Thompson had died then, that would have been disastrous. But the hook shot just saving his life. Just giving an opportunity to get those Nature's Attendants off. You take 10% magic resistance as well. Be nice if it one-shot him, eh? You have to go back and hit him again. Fan Brace. Surely he really likes the Tumbler's Toy, Thompson. Said that a couple of times. Into the Roche Pit though, go Liquid. And with a Lifestealer, Tumbleman's feeling pretty good in here. They do actually just back out. It's half HP. Rocket. Scouts it out. Blink Stampede available on Centaur. Is that the Shard? Actually, Shard on Martu as well. Got the open wounds. So wants to be able to heal up basically anywhere. Open wounds is like a little mini satanic basically on creeps, you know. Just chuck them down. Away you go. Heal up. We're on a hero if there's heroes around. Half HP. Cuckoo scouts it out. They've got some intel. Top side. Zion Mickey. They don't look to really be farming. I think they could be looking for a jump. But they scout out the Storm Spirit with the Clockwork Flare. And they'll make their way back. This Roshan still sitting at half HP. Probably a bit angry that someone came into his den and invaded his privacy at the moment. And then just sort of didn't even finish the job, you know? That's a bit rude. Boxy has a Veil, working towards a 4-star. Wants to be able to maneuver himself or his allies. Keep them safe, particularly away from probably a Tombstone or out of a Clockwork Cogs. They'll be cogged in. Martu has the Brigand's Blade. Deso Armlet working to a Basher. He's going to be very strong. I don't think Ana can fight up against that. Jump in. And they get the control over on a Cuckoo. Full strike him away. Out comes the Stampede. Cuckoo is dead. Down for 45. Mickey tracked in the middle of the fight, but it's not going to make a difference. Everyone knows where he is. He's just going ham over the entire team of T1. Thompson, I think he's been caught as well. There's a Black Hole. Ana actually kills him with the Ags, and he's in the middle. He's trying to deal the damage with the Flak Cannon, but he's completely surrounded, and there's a Martu Lifestealer who's eating him for dinner on top of his face. Open Wounds, Ghoul Frenzy, Feast, and Armlet Deso. He just can't do enough. Thompson tried to live. I think he got the Nature's Attendants off just a little too late in the end. Maybe if he got it a little bit earlier, he would have had enough sustain, but just not enough. And as you saw there, like, Ana sort of at least scared back the rest of Liquid, but Martu just did not care. On this Lifestealer, he just did not care at all. Just run at him, hit, lifesteal, slow down, and the Gyrocopter came crashing down. Thompson getting close to the Hurricane Pike. Soon Thompson will have the combo. You can see the intention here. You can deal damage. The impetus is no joke, particularly if you get to level 25, 6.5% bonus damage. He takes the plus 45 damage. He's not a healer. He's mid. He needs the damage. Now, it is only attack 3, is it? Yeah. Plus 200 range, yeah. Cuckoo is dying at the starts of the fights. I think this is a major issue for Cuckoo at the moment. He's got the Aghanim Scepter, so that's really what you want as the bounty. Bounty core without an Aghanim Scepter just feels really bad. So got the track, got the Ag Scepter, got the Janata damage, so we'll be scaling up quite well. Keep stealing a little bit of gold. We'll keep scaling. But he needs to stay alive, because if he can get off multiple tracks, multiple shuriken toss with the Ags, with the Janatas hitting, you know, it's a lot of damage and a lot of control in a fight. If he just dies straight off the bat, that's not good. He needs Zephyr to die off the bat. He needs this Clockwork to die. If anyone's going to die, it's going to be Clockwork, not Cuckoo. And he knows it. He's getting a BKB next. He needs to be able to survive. It's a little effective counter to killing Eidolons. Just pick Thompson, Enchantress. In with the Enchantress, with the Infest Bomb, with the Mortimer's Kisses. He needs to be able to live, but he can't. All their damage is gone. And with the Tombstone being eaten as well, you simply can't fight without Thompson. And they know it. Liquid know it. T1 know it. As soon as Thompson dies, they just have to get out of there. Long jump through with the dust. They find Cuckoo. Stop to follow up as well. And Matumba Man's on top of him. He's got the Desolator going to work. There's another 2 kills. He's up to plus 12. 25 kills to 9. 9k net worth lead now to TeamLiquid. And it is getting a little bit out of hand. Zai up into the high ground with the Retaliate. Dealing damage to the towers. Ana's here. He's going to try and scare him back. I'm not sure he has enough farm at this point. The missile just gets killed by the little shredder. The little anti-air gun just shoots down that missile. I never thought about the thematics of that, but little anti-air gun just deals with the homing missile. See you later. Out comes the flak. Thompson must live. This is 2 fights in a row now, and they ping him out again. 2 fights in a row, they ping Thompson, and they get the burst. They know he's the target. If Thompson dies, T1 cannot fight. Like, this impetus damage is a lot. Oh, they're looking. Invis, and they go with the Infest Bomb. They found Thompson again. The hook! It might be enough to save him. No, it isn't. He's out for 50. Tombstone on the high ground, but they're dealing with damage to it. They're focusing it down. One more hit. It's gone. Zip on through with the Stampede. White Money's trying to get to the high ground, and he can't. Cuckoo is chased down as well. The cookie through with Matumba Man hitting. It's a triple kill for this Lifestealer. And now he's at plus 20 on the death, so it's maxed out. And Ana, he's up top lane farming. He can't get here. If Thompson dies, he can't really show himself. He can't show himself. Thompson on this Enchantress. If he shows, they will immediately jump behind the tier 2 or not. And we haven't yet seen a T1 fight with Thompson alive. If he is alive, dealing these sproinks every 4 seconds with the bonus damage, he's even got an enchanted quiver. He can do it. Thompson can deal the damage. It is not to be underestimated. And this is why Liquid are all in on him. They know that he is the target. And Fest Bomb ready again. Mickey ready to go in with the Mage Slayer. Ready this time. A little bit more magic resistance. 5-man smoke. This feels like a YOLO smoke. They know the Infest Bomb is there. They get the follow-up stun. Mickey, he's actually just looking for the fight. Over they go. Homing missile. Can be dodged. There it is. Aegis will be reclaimed. Cuckoo is on the hunt. He wants to keep the track going on someone else, but won't quite get in range again of Mickey. So Hurricane Pike available now on Thompson with the Enchant Quiver. If he can live, he can deal damage. Boxy, Specialist Array, Yules now ready too. Enigma, Insania has the blink. And now this sort of looks like the farm of a core Enigma. You know, this looks like the farm, not a core Enigma, but like almost a core Enigma. You know, he's got blink, he's got Wraith Pack, Mana Boots, Casual Windlace. You know, he's not poor, Insania. He's actually richer than Cuckoo. That's gotta hurt. Cuckoo being the bounty hunter. Oh, they saw it. They know where he is. They jump in though. This time they find Ana. That isn't the target. Billy Hook comes up, followed. There is Insania, but he's trying to do anything. Oh, BKB from Ana. He's in the middle of the fight. He's just dying to Matumba Man. Centaur, Stampede over onto Thompson. There's the follow-up jump from Mickey, and GG is called. There's the celebration black hole in the middle. Insania says, I didn't even need to use it. Here it is. Have the change. And game 2 goes to Liquid. 2-0 in the series, best of 2 for Liquid. And T1 will have to wait for the next series to try and get themselves on the board.